Hello and welcome to an update of the Titan bins. We'll start the update with the African night crawlers. And I gave them some leaves. I know these guys like leaves, so I had some extra and I gave it to them. They're looking good. Oh yeah. We've got some really nice ones here. Just fluffing it up. I'm keeping it just a little bit on the moist side. A little bit more so than normal. I'm going to see if I'll be able to run it this way for them, for all of my worms. And then if I'm able to dry it out quickly enough to sift when I harvest, and then I'll just be able to adjust all my bins to do it that way, since they really do like a wetter environment. But these guys are looking great. We've got plenty of babies and young worms in here. This is where I gave them some extra leaves. Yeah, they're looking good. And I'm going to feed them. We're going to stick to the leaves theme. I think I'll feed in the center, maybe. Yeah. Babies. Okay, so I've got some really disgusting, smelly kale. It went bad before I realized that it was even there. And so, whew, what a smell. So, kale, leaves, right? Going to give them the eggshells and cover it up so it doesn't stink. As soon as you cover up any food with the castings, the material that's inside the bin, or like a nice layer of bedding, the smells disappear. But you have to make sure that you cover it up really well, otherwise it is going to stink. So that's done, and let's go over to the European night crawlers. So here are my feisty bunch, as I'd like to call them, and I'm keeping them underneath a lot of drier bedding. But of course, as time passes, this dry bedding becomes moist and decomposes, and I will need to add some more. But I did add some water to keep everything nice and moist for them. And I think they're happy. I'm gonna fluff up the material. Yeah, you can see how moist this is getting now. So eventually, all of it is just going to be compost. Meanwhile, we're going to fluff up the bedding. Beautiful, beautiful, guys. So nice and chunky, all of them. Now what I haven't seen in here are babies. I got plenty of adults. So I'm wondering, where the heck are my babies? Well, these guys are busy doing their thing. They're mating, so there should be some babies. Oh, don't start crawling on me. You know I have to do this. And this is where they had that unfinished mango. Looks like it's still unfinished, but at least they are here. I'll give them some food anyway. Oh, they're so not happy with me. So I'll feed them also. I'll feed them in the center here. Give them all these nice stinky leaves. All right. You'll be happy with this, guys. You really will. Night crawlers love foliage. At least in my bins they do. Oh God, that stinks. Oof. Jeez. Gotta cover that up. So the bins look good. The worms look healthy, chunky. Very active. You know, I was watching a video today from Tom, the Vermibag maker, and he developed a new system for breeders, and I'm really interested in getting that when it's available, because these guys, and the African night crawlers as well, they just, when you agitate them, they climb, and they climb all over the place, and it's very easy for them to get out of the bin. And if I can contain them in that kind of system, check out his channel. It's really an awesome system. You don't have to be a breeder to appreciate something like that, where it's zipped in and they can't get out. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying that out once it becomes available, and telling you what I think, because these guys always make me nervous when I have to feed them. And since I feed once a week, yeah, you can imagine. See, they're sneaky little things. I see you. You can't get out. You can't get out. It's not safe for you out there. Okay, so that's our update, and we'll leave them alone, and we'll see what they do with the leaves. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.